Ryan's pub. I was buying a coffee. I took it and came out from the coffee shop. Today I was so tired. Early morning I gave 2 interviews. You as a teacher. A month already passed in Seoul. Actually, I lived in different country. I came to Korea for a job. I lived alone and I am new here. One reason of coming to Korea was that my idol, Mr. Kim Taeyong, lives here and I am in love with him. But sadly I am unable to see him until now. Indeed, he is an idol. But for me, he is that person who beats my heart fast. Whenever I walk in Seoul streets, I see his poster and my heart starts beating faster. I don't know why, but it happens to me. I went to bus stop. The bus didn't came yet. I saw an old lady sitting on a bench. You sat beside her. She looked at me and smiled. I also gave her a smile. She started looking back to her phone. YN. Auntie? She looked at me. Sorry for disturbing you, but your shoelace is open. She looked down. Oh, she was about to bend down, but I stopped her. Wait, I will do it. I went down and tied her shoelace. I got up and sat beside her. Done. Thank you so much. I smiled. What is your name, sweetie? My name is Ryan. And yours? Oh, I'm Mrs. Kim. Nice to meet you. Are you waiting for someone? Ryan. I chuckled. No, auntie. Actually, I'm waiting for the bus. There is no one who will come for me. Mrs. Kim. Why? Where is your parents and siblings? Ryan. Actually, auntie, my parents live in abroad and I am new here. I shifted to Korea a month ago. And I don't have any friends or siblings. I am alone. Are you also waiting for bus? Mrs. Kim. No. Actually, my driver is coming. There is nobody at home. Today my daughter and son went to college. And another son went to studio. Her phone rang and she stopped. She picked the call. OTP. Hello? Yes. Oh, okay. I'm coming. She hung up the call. Actually, my driver can't enter the car in this area. So he is coming here. She got up and took her bag. Okay. It was nice to talking with you. Bye, sweetie. Ryan. Bye, auntie. She was crossing the road. Suddenly, I saw a bike approaching her. Auntie! I shouted, but she didn't listen. I ran towards her. The bike was getting close. Before bike hit her, I pushed her and we fell on the street. My foot and head got hurt. I groaned. Mrs. Kim. Are you okay? Your forehead? I got a little cut on my forehead. She looked at the biker who already left. She looked back. Oh my god. Let's go to my house. We have a doctor. Ryan. No, auntie. I'm fine. I just need to... I tried to get up but it failed. Again I groaned. Mrs. Kim. Look, you can't even get up. Listen to me. My house is near. Just wait. Let me call my driver. She was about to call but driver came. Oh, thank God you're here. Now help me to take her home. Driver. Yes, ma'am. They helped me to get up. Then we got in the car and headed to her house. We entered in a big house. I got shocked. She looked at me and spoke. This is my house, Ryan. I smiled but I was in pain so I didn't notice that much. She got out from the car and she opened the door. Come, sweetie. I came out. Be careful. We entered in the house. Mrs. Kim and her driver helped me to walk. They took me to living room and made me sit on the couch. Driver. Ma'am, I will call the doctor. She nodded. Mrs. Kim. It is hurting too much? Asked worriedly. Ryan. A little. But I know it's not a big. It will be fine. Suddenly doorbell rang and maid opened the door. Doctor came inside. Doctor. Hello, Mrs. Kim. He sat on the couch. How may I help you? Mrs. Kim. Actually, please check Ryan. Her head and foot are injured. Doctor. Okay, let me see. He came to me and first he checked my forehead. The cut is a little deep, but don't worry. I will apply the bandage on your wound. He started doing his work. It was so painful, but I didn't expect it. Mrs. Kim, is everything okay? He checked my foot. When he touched my foot and moved a little bit, I couldn't handle that pain. Wyan. Ugh! I squeezed my eyes. Mrs. Kim, what happened? Put one hand on my shoulder. Doctor. He stood up. I was thinking right. Actually, her foot got twisted and condition is so bad. She really need to take a rest. Because if she walk now, it will get worse. I will apply the bandage to her foot, but please try not to stand. And about the washroom, take someone's help, okay? He applied cream and covered with bandage and gave me some medicine. Try to rest, okay? If you take care of your foot, bandage will be removed fast. He took his things. Take rest. I nodded and he left. Wyan. Thank you so much, Auntie, for helping me. Now I should go. Mrs. Kim. Wait, what? No, you are not leaving. Haven't you listened what doctor said? He said that you shouldn't walk. If you walk, it will get worse. So now I have decided that you are living with us. Wyan. But Auntie, she cut my words. No buts. This is my decision. When you get better, you can go. Author's Pearl. They give you a beautiful room to stay. They help you to sit on the bed and then they left. You laid on the bed and closed your eyes. Wyan. In your mind. Ash, my foot is hurting so bad. Few hours later, suddenly you felt that someone opened the door. You heard but you ignored. Again you heard some noises. You opened your eyes, sat on the bed. There was a little boy who was hiding behind the curtains. You signaled him to come to you. He came to you. You put your hands on his shoulder. What is your name? My name is Park Temu. And yours? My name is Wyan. Nice to meet you. You both shook the hands. Temu, why are you hiding? Temu, we are playing game and Hyung is finding me. Wyan, oh, okay. Go hide. He ran towards curtain and hid himself there. After few seconds, door opened. You looked in that direction. Your eyes widened because it was none other than it was Mr. Kim Taeyong, the biggest idol. He looked at you and walked towards you. Taeyong.
Who are you? I never saw you here.
Wyan. I am... Your words were stopping. Taeyong. He put his one hand on your shoulder.
Are you okay?
You felt him so close. Your heart started beating fast and you fainted.
Miss?
He shook you.
Miss?
He called his family and doctor. They all came to your room. Doctor started checking you that why you got fainted. Mrs. Kim told everything. That how you saved her life and got injured because of her. Mrs. Kim. What did you do that she got fainted? Taeyong.
I did nothing. I just asked her that who you are and I never saw you here. After that her word got stuck and she fainted.
You slowly opened your eyes. Mrs. Kim got close to you and spoke. Are you okay? She made you sit on the bed. You rested your back. She poured the water in the glass. Here, take it. You took it and drank. What happened, Wyan? Why you got fainted? Doctor, let me check your BP. He put blood pressure machine on your arm and started checking. It was showing normal until your eyes went on Taeyong. He was already looking at you. Your heart started beating fast. Mrs. Kim noticed that your eyes stuck on Taeyong. She looked at the BP machine and it was going high. Mrs. Kim, Wyan, are you okay, sweetie? You looked at her. Wyan, yes. Mrs. Kim, okay, take some rest. They all left. Wyan, in her mind. Oh my god, did I just saw him? You started beating the pillow. I'm so happy. God really make a destiny. Next day, It's night and you are sitting in the gaming room. You and Themu were playing. He lost so many times. Yeah! You shouted. I win again! Themu, how are you winning every time? Wyan. It's called skills, my little boy. You were talking to him. Suddenly door opened and Theong entered. You looked at him, your heart again beating fast. You put your hand on your heart and looked away. Theong,
What are you guys doing?
he said beside Themu. Themu, nothing. I'm just losing games. Nuna is so good in games. No one can beat her. Theong.
Why? I can beat her. You know I'm so good in games.
He looked at you.
So what do you say?
You were in deep thoughts.
Wyan?
You came back to reality.
Wyan, are you ready?
Wyan. Huh? You looked at him. Theong.
Are you ready to play a game with me?
Themu. Of course she will play. But what will the winner get? Theong.
Whatever she wants?
Themu whispered. Ice cream, ice cream. Wyan. You chuckled. Okay, we want ice cream. Done? Theong.
Done.
Then you both started playing. Sometimes he won and sometimes you. It was last round he was about to win, but your character hits to his character and it died. You and Themu shouted. Yeah! He started jumping on the couch. We want ice cream! We want ice cream! Theong.
Okay, I'm going.
He stood up and left. You came back to your room. Maid helped you. The pain was better, but still when you tried to walk, it started hurting too much. You were sitting alone, while looking at the sky. Wyan, in your mind, it is so peaceful. I wish he sit next to me. While you were in your deep thoughts, someone knocked. You looked back. Door opened and you saw Theong's face. Theong.
May I come in?
He asked. Wyan, little shocked. Yes. He came to you and sat beside you. Your heart beating again. You could feel him so close. You looked away and put your hand on your heart. In your mind, what he is doing here? Did really God hurt my wish? Oh my heart. You closed your eyes and took a deep breath. You looked at him and smiled. Do you want anything? You asked. Theong. He gave you the ice cream.
Here, your ice cream.
Wyan. No, I don't want ice cream. He got confused. Theong.
But you said if you win you want ice cream.
Wyan. You chuckled. Actually, it was for Themu. Give it to him. Theong.
I already gave him. This is for you. Take it.
You took the ice cream and started eating.
Wyan?
You looked at him while eating.
Do you know who I am?
Wyan. You stopped eating. Why are you asking that question? Theong.
Just want to know. It seems like that you know me. Don't you?
Wyan. What if I say I know you? Theong.
Then you're probably a fan.
Wyan. And if I say that it's more than a fan? Theong.
So it's love?
Wyan. You sighed. I know it's not new for you. Because there are many girls who are in love with you. So it doesn't matter that it's a love or a fan. You took your crutches and tried to get up. You stood up and about to leave, but you couldn't handle yourself and ended up falling on him. He held you. Your eyes got shut. You were in his lap, holding his collar and his hands on your back, holding you. You slowly opened your eyes. You were so close to him that you could feel his breath touching to your face. I'm so sorry. You try to get up, but the pain hits you. You again try to get up, but he stopped you. Theong.
Wait, let me help you.
He picked you like a bride style. Wyan. You got shocked. Wait, what are you doing? You asked. Theong.
Helping you.
He answered. Wyan. No. Put me down. Put me down. Theong.
Shh. Let me do what I want.
You gulped.
Can't you see your injured foot? Doctor told you that don't walk by yourself. But I must say you don't listen to anyone.
Wyan. Oh, if I don't listen to anyone, then put me down. He ignored you and entered in the room. He slowly walked towards bed and put you on it. All the time you were just looking at him. He slowly put your foot on the pillow and covered with blanket. He looked at you. Taeyong.
Take some rest.
He was about to leave, but
Wyan, I know there are so many girls who love me, but I will marry to only one girl, not thousands. God only make one girl for me, and I promise that I love her so much that she will never imagine. Take care. Bye.
he left the room. Wyan. You chuckled softly. She also loved you that much you never imagined, Taeyong. You just have to see her love. Taeyong's perv.
I came out from the bedroom and turned around. I got scared because mom was in front of me.
Taeyong.
Oma, you scared me. She was looking at me with a smile. Oma, are you okay?
Mrs. Kim. So you like wine?
I got confused.
Taeyong.
What?
Mrs. Kim. I accept her. She is beautiful and I also felt that her heart beats for you. She is not like other girls. She is different. And you know what is the best thing about her? She is not greedy. I must say. Good choice, son. Taeyong.
Oma, what you are thinking is not like that.
Mrs. Kim. Really? She smirked. I know. You are shy to tell me. I agree for this marriage. Just send me the invitation, okay? Bye. Taeyong.
She left. I chuckled. Oma. Then I went to my room.
Arthur's perv. In these past days, you and Taeyong got more close. You both cooked together and his family also joined you, spending more time together. Taeyong started feelings for you, but he didn't know how to confess you. You also didn't tell him that you love him. It was just going as it was. You were washing your face. Suddenly your phone rang. You got a message. You opened and it was a mail. You got selected for a job. The job you applied a week ago. Wyan. Oh, I totally forgot about that. My foot is also fine now. It's time to leave. Wyan's perv. I came downstairs. I saw everyone, only Taeyong was not there. Everyone was eating. I walked towards Auntie. Okay, Auntie, I'll leave. I hugged her, then broke the hug. Mrs. Kim. Wait, where? Wyan. Back to my home. Now my foot is fine and I also got the message from school. So I have to join tomorrow. I held her hands. Thank you so much, Auntie. You have done so much for me. I'm so thankful. Thank you so much for everything. Bye. I left. Mrs. Kim. In her mind. I have to do something. Next day, I was walking to hallway. Suddenly one small girl came to me and spoke. Ma'am, principal is calling you. Wyan. Calling me? She nodded. Okay. She ran away and I went to principal's room. I knocked on the door and asked permission to enter. He allowed me to enter. I stood in front of him. Sir, you called me? Principal. Yes, Wyan. I got some news from outside. I got confused. That you have stolen? Wyan. I got shocked. What? No, sir, I have never stolen anything. Taeyong spoke from my behind.
Yes, you did.
I looked back. He came to me.
You have stolen my heart. You have stolen my family heart. And the biggest thing, you have stolen me from myself.
Principal chuckled. Principal, I think I should leave. He stood up and left. Taeyong. He held my hands.
Why you ran away from me? Didn't even tell me that you are leaving. I got worried.
Wyan. Because my foot was fine and I was afraid. Taeyong.
Afraid of what?
Why? I looked down. That if I will see you, I will not go. Taeyong. He cupped my face and made me look at him.
Why you want to leave me? Do you love someone else?
I nodded in no.
So? Why I love you?
My eyes widened.
Yes, I love you after spending my time with you. I started feelings for you. And I know you also have feelings for me. Don't deny. I want to spend my rest of life with you.
Why? But what about your fans and people? Taeyong.
My fans understand. If they really love me, they will be happy. So leave this job and come with me.
Why? Taeyong, I love you. He hugged me. Taeyong.
I love you too.
He whispered in my ear.
Be a teacher to our kids.
I hit on his chest. He laughed.
Okay, sorry.
He held my chin and slowly got close to me. And next thing shocked me. He kissed me on my lips. I felt butterflies in my stomach. He put his hands on my vest and held it tight. He bit my lips and asked for a kiss. I kissed him back. He picked me up and put me on the table, my legs around his hips. He broke the kiss and started kissing to my neck. And then he bit